Hey, this is Justine Allen, guys. Here's our Sunday training as promised. This one's going to be recorded this week because I don't know everybody's schedule. I want to have this accommodating for our whole team so they can come in, get this information whenever it's convenient for them, okay? We're going to be diving into so many different topics. Today we're going to hit on prospecting. And I'm going to be sifting and sorting all these conference calls, coaching, training calls into beginner, intermediate, advanced, so that we have something for everybody on our team and we have a place just for them to start, okay? And support. 24/7 support, just like our roadside assistants, right? Okay, let's dive into prospecting. This has got to be the most under-talked about topic, but the most important one that you need to get your foundation built with coaching from your leaders, from your sponsors, okay? That is my job. Prospecting, a lead is a lead. A sales lead is a person on a piece of paper with a name and a phone number, okay? That's what a lead is. They're not a prospect at all until, one, you get a hold of them and you start asking them some questions. Why do we ask them questions? I'll explain that to you in a minute. Now, what my job is for you guys is to teach you how to be in control of your business. Your business is primarily going to be finding customers / business partners for the Motor Club of America. That is your job. So you want to get, one, in a leadership mindset. Two, you need to always be in control of the conversation when you were talking to people. You want to be thinking of things that they're going to come up with, objections, things like, well, I don't have any money. What are you going to say back to that? I want to start arming you with knowledge so that when you get these, you are not surprised. Yeah, it'll throw you for a loop, but if you have a bit of a chance to study it and get psychologically prepared, it's not going to hit you as hard. Yeah, I know nobody wants to talk on the phone. Nobody wants to call people. Not that you don't want to, but there's a factor of the unknown there, like, well, how do I do it? How does this work? Okay? There's a lot of, there's more preparation than meets the eye to accomplish it. So I would say the number one thing is to stay in control of the conversation. What you need to do is you need to prepare your mind before you contact somebody back who you've contacted through Facebook, who you've contacted through an ad, who's responding to you from an ad, who's returning a phone call, who's returning a text, whatever the case may be. Yes, we'll be diving all into that. However they're getting back to you, okay, then what? How do you follow up? And there's things that you need to be aware of that are going to help you immensely. So again, I am here to build your foundation for your business. So when you are contacting people and as you're speaking to them, they're going to phone you up and they're going to say, what's this all about? What are you going to say? You're going to say, it's a fantastic opportunity, Joe. I saw you answer my ad here. I saw you respond to my message on Facebook. It's really awesome. I just need to ask you a couple of quick questions. Then you start the qualifying process. The qualifying process means that you are going to start to weed out this person and see if they are going to remain a lead, or are they heading into the prospect category? Can you work with them as far as having a conversation and being able to connect? That is your first step. The first 10 seconds of that conversation, of that correspondence with them is the most crucial. This is where I think a lot of people give up on their business. All they're feeling in their mind and all they're computing is rejection from the other side, from these people who claim they want to make money and have their own base business, okay? So, number one, never, never, never prejudge your prospect by how they sound, by their email address, anything. Give them a fair shot. You need to ask them questions. You're going to start seeing if they are a good fit for not just the Motor Club of America, but how about for you to connect with and work with. Guys, you're looking for long-term business partners as well as customers. And again, we're going to dive into this in future training. You only need 8 serious business builders in your NCA business to retire, period, end of story. Yes, that's loaded information. Nothing I can cover in one conference call. That's coming along down the road. You will understand more as I dive into that. You only need 8 serious business builders. Not everybody you talk to is going to be a good fit for our business. Not everybody that you talk to are you going to want to work with. Guess what? That's okay. This is your business. You are leading your own business. You get to pick and choose who you work with, okay? Yes, you do. Okay, so number 2, guys, when we dive into some scripting and things that you can say, you know, I got to agree with Eric Worre, okay? Scripts are a concept. When you really start to work your business is when you take some previous scripting that has worked for some 6-figure earners and you start to mold it to your own interpretation of the Motor Club of America business, what you think it can do for people, what you've learned. Again, I'm going to be teaching you guys a ton of stuff. It will absolutely change your mindset. You do not want to start to prejudge training methods, scripting. Sometimes, you guys, you just got to dive in, man. You just got to dive in and try these methods out for yourself. That is the only way you're going to spin it to your own mindset, your own language, okay? Now listen, when you start to be able to do that, you will start to attract like-minded people. And guess what? Those are the ones that you're going to be able to connect with the most. Those are the ones that are going to stick with you. Those are the ones who are going to want to build a business with you. Guys, you only need 8 of those. So listen to me. When you are speaking to prospects, the most important thing that you need to remember is that you have to stay in control of the conversation. You are leading the conversation. If they get control over it for 10 seconds or more, man, you are stuck, okay? So here, Joe Lead is calling you up. Hi, I'm answering your ad. What's this all about? And that's exactly how he sounds on the phone, and you're kind of taken aback. You'll get used to this, but you need practice, and that's something I can give you the leads, but I really highly encourage you to get your time in phoning. You're going to hone your skills. So Joe Lee says, what's this all up? And you're like, hey, Joe, hey, thanks for getting back to me. You're in blah, blah, blah state, huh? Cool, right on. Okay, well, listen, I'm not going to take too much of your time, Joe. I just need to ask you a couple of questions. Everybody's qualifying questions are going to be different upon your interpretation of our business and what you think it offers people. Again, that's a totally separate training that we're going to dive into, okay? But for now, my qualifying questions are, hey, Joe, just a couple of quick questions so I don't waste your time or my time. Are you over 18 years of age? Yes. Do you have a problem getting paid weekly into a bank account? Do you have a bank account available to get paid? Yes. Okay, cool. Are you over 18? Yes, cool. Do you have a valid Social Security number? Yes, excellent. What's my other one? Oh, you're going to fill out a W-9 form, and I can show you exactly how to do that. Joe, should we see a fit here? Is that going to be okay? Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Those are the most important qualifying questions, you guys, because I have spent time on the phone with people 20 minutes explaining in Motor Club of America to find out that they don't have a bank account, or they don't have a social security number, or they're just avoiding all my questions completely and not being upfront. Guess what? Total and complete waste of time. Total and complete waste of time. Didn't end up in a sign-up because the person can't even be upfront with you in the first place. So you know what? You can't work with that. You can't work with that. So if they are saying, you know, I don't have a bank account right now, and you give them the benefit of the doubt, and you say, well, you know, what I do is I open up a bank account, and I keep it separate from all my my regular account where all my bills come out of. It's attached just to my business. I just went to my bank and set it up really quick. Is that going to be an issue for you, Joe? And if they keep circling around the drain and not giving you a clear answer, they're hiding something, they're not being upfront, and you cannot waste your time with this guy anymore. You're going to have to get off the phone, you're going to have to close up the conversation and go, great, cool, you know, I would love to further expand on how I can help you, Joe Lead. Give me a call back when you get that bank account set up, because, hey, man, that's the only way we pay. So if you want to get paid, that's how it's going to happen. So you give me a call back when that happens. Okay, Joe, get the heck off the phone and stop wasting your time, okay? Those are the most important qualifying questions that I can think of for our business, okay? Very important. So you are weeding out the people who can do a business opposed to who cannot, okay? Then you are going to get a sense when you're talking to these people, kind of, you know, if they're guarded, where they're coming from, are they in an open state of mind, are they trying to drive home from work, you know, things like that you need to be aware of. Every call is going to be different. Every time that you contact somebody, the conversation can be a little different, and you have to be a lot flexible, okay? If you're getting leads off of Facebook, all you really need to do is send them a direct message back and just say, here's the information. It's easy. It's really easy to get started with our company. But the people who do the best are the ones who don't have anything in place for their family for final expenses, people who are in need of our benefits and services. Do you fall into this category, so-and-so, or do you not? I need to know, because it will best help me train you. Say stuff like that. Further qualify them. Put them on the spot. And again, when you're talking to somebody on the phone, stay in control of the conversation. Every time they come up with an objection, you're going to come back with either a question or a story. Story or a question, question or a story. Okay? I thought, oh, this lady said to me one day, well, I don't think I should have to pay for this, for a job. I don't think she said job. She said, I don't feel like I should have to pay for this. And the information that I had presented to her, she came through my marketing system, so obviously she was reading vernacular like business opportunity, home business, okay? There was nowhere where I said, this is an hourly job online, okay? And I said, well, you know what, so-and-so, I need you to think about this. In a regular job, you're going to spend money on lunches every day, transportation, gas. I need you to add all that up, and I need you to give me a number of what you come up with, and let's compare it to how much this is going to cost you. And she agreed. So when people say, you know, I don't have any money, you know, sometimes this is called bringing the clothes forward. Hey, you know, our deal is only 67 cents a day. It's not a big ticket item. There's no worries here, Joe. Listen, let me get the information to you. This is really, really think this is going to brighten up your day. This is our company is so cool. You're really going to like what you see. Let me send you the information. Hey, Joe, if you love it, great. If you don't, we're going to part as friends. How does that sound, okay? You need to connect with these people. Nowhere along the line do I want you guys anywhere to feel like you are convincing anybody of anything. You are not. You are not. Our company is not competing with every shiny object syndrome on the Internet. We stand alone from stuff on the Internet. A lot of stuff on the Internet are either tools, marketing tools, information, healthcare niche, and then the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, right? We are so different from anything else out there that I guess, again, in future training, we're going to dive into this. And at no point should you ever feel like you need to convince somebody to earn a living, to get us to put money into their bank account every Friday. You remember this. These people need you more than you need them, okay? You can move on to the next person. You can handle the no's. You're going to build a tough outer shell, because that's what it takes, guys. And you are going to keep going until you hit your weekly income goal. I'm going to get to goals in a minute. And by doing this is when you get practice with people, and you get practice sounding natural, and you get practice sounding, I don't really care what happens in this call because I'm having fun. I get to talk to somebody. I'm going to share this information with Joe. Man, if you don't like it, whatever. Move on, man. Joe might come back to you in a week and go, hey, I'm really sorry I didn't get back to you that day. There's things that you can say to people that can urge them to really, you are coming from a serious place. And this is one thing my sponsor told me, you guys. When you are dealing with people and your business, you should either be signing them up or setting up an appointment time to do it. Anything else shouldn't take you longer than 10 or 15 minutes. Guess what? Your time is the most valuable thing on this planet, besides your family, right? You have to guard it, and you have to protect it, and you have to watch how much time you spend on your visit opposed to ROI. Yes, another training there. It's so important. Once you get more practice with people and with your business and with dealing and presenting the information, and again, through whatever format you are most comfortable with, okay? If it's Facebook, master Facebook. If it's Craigslist, let's get you the training you need to master Craigslist. If you love photos and graphic arts, stuff like that, you should be posting on Instagram. That's what you should be doing. Where are your strengths? Utilize your strengths, okay? Me, I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm kind of still, trying to get savvy on my phone. You guys on our team who are like 20 until 20 to 30, you guys can be having fun, making, cool pics, funny pictures, putting them on Instagram. Follow people daily. Get them to follow you back. And you're going to find that you are going to find people who not only are you going to be able to connect with, communicate with, but they want to be with you in your business, okay? Now, I don't want to overload you guys with too much. I'm just going to say that we're going to go into further training. I just wanted to give, a quick sort of conference introductory sort of coaching today so that you understand and our new members understand where I want to take our team, okay? Know this. Just know this. I am not here today, gone tomorrow. I will always be here for you guys. My direct sponsor is the top earner in the company. Between us, we've got 30-plus years combined experience. When it comes time to, figuring out your taxes and all that sort of stuff, we are here for you. We'll be able to guide you. That doesn't mean we're going to give you tax advice. That means we're going to tell you what you need to do to get the best tax advice, okay? When you start making really big money, you can start to file quarterly, like every 3 months. To keep things tickety-boo. Anyways, we'll get there when we get there. I just need you to know that you are going to get the best dang training here, okay? a lot of it is going to start with your own mindset, and that is where you can rely on me the most. If you are working your business, you had a bad day, you can't get rid of this call you had with this person, you call me and you lean on me, you lean on your upline leaders, and we'll absorb the shock for you. We'll help you get through, okay, because we've been there. So to recap today, when you're talking to people and they're saying, I don't have any money, just take control of the conversation. If they don't think we are a real company, I actually made a video of myself calling in and saying, do you guys ever get calls asking if you're a real company? You can have that in your armor. You can also call your upline, which is going to be either me or anybody else on my team, Albert, Willard, Sarah, Cindy, the list goes on. I'm sorry I don't know every single team member's name, although I want to congratulate you guys because I see your sales in my back office every day. You can rely on us. You can say, that's a good question. I'm still in training. Can I hook you up with my sponsor? They'll be able to answer any of your questions. Hang on a sec. Or just say, just give me a quick second there, Joe Lead, and just hook them right up with me. Introduce me or introduce your sponsor, and I'll just go into what I usually tell people when they present me with that scam thing. I give them my spin on it, my personal spin on what I've observed with the Motor Club of America since I've been in it for the last 3 to 4 years. And believe me, it's all good. So if you haven't been in our company for a long time and you're just not sure what to do with that question, just say, man, I would love to connect you with my upline. They have been in MCA for 3 or 4 years now, and they would love to talk to you. Or just three-way them while you got them on the phone and say, hey, I just want to introduce you quickly to my business partner. I wanted to get him on the line because I understand your concerns, and I understand if you've been scammed before online, how you would be really scared of this and you're not really sure what to do with our conversation. You can get that a lot where people say, they'll just say, man, I've been bombarded with 5,000 calls this week. I'll say, man, I so understand where you are coming from. When I was looking for a business opportunity, I got bombarded. I actually got harassed by this one guy, and I tell him a story. Remember? When they have objections, you're either going to ask a question or tell a story. Tell a story, ask a question, or tell a story. After you tell a story, you're going to flip them a really quick question again. Wherever you think you are in the pre-qualifying. So, hey, Joe, given that you feel a bit better about that, where do you see yourself as seriously starting a business with the Motor Club of America? Do you see a good fit here? On a scale of 1 to 10, can you just give me an idea? At least you know where you're sitting. So your goal is to get them up to a 10. Or 9. 10 or 9 is good. 8, 9, or 10. And then your upline can fill in the rest of the gaps. So I have no idea how long I've been talking for. Not really watching the time. I never do when I start my coaching. So I'm going to end this call right now. This call is going to be available for our whole team. Please keep this on our team. This is exclusive to our team right now until further notice. I'm going to end this call now. Listen, you guys. I'm available to you. If you have, no question is too small. No question is too small. No question is too big. That's it. That's all. Okay? My goal is to have training in place for any level that our members are coming in at. Okay? So I'm going to close this training. I'm going to make it available to you so you guys can listen to it. You can kick back. You can sit back. You can listen to it in headphones while you're driving. You can meditate on it. I want to do a lot of coaching that's going to be motivational, inspirational, This is our goal, okay? And then you guys, our whole team, can have access to it anytime. So I'm going to close out. Here's our Sunday training as promised. I'm going back to work. I want you guys to just set your weekly income goal. When you set a weekly income goal, all the stupid things that run through your mind that stop you from taking action kind of disappear because they are not needed. When you have a weekly income goal, make sure you make that weekly income goal, whether it's 500, 800, 1,000, 1,500. What do you need to do to get there? Okay? You need to talk to or contact or get at least 100 people's attention a day. Through Facebook, through telephoning, whatever it is, through Instagram. Watch your time. Watch how much time you're spending. Our goal is to talk to at least 10 to 20 of those people a day, and thus maybe get at least 2 to 5 sales per day. That is our goal. So what you need to do is you need to take all the skills that you have right now, all the tools that you have right now, everything that your gut instinct is telling you to do, put it into action and contact as many people as you can this week. Set that goal and let's get there, okay? Call me with any questions. Friend me on Facebook. Message me on Facebook. Okay, carpe diem, guys. I'm tuning out till next Sunday. Bye for now.